morning and welcome to the Connections pre-show. My name is Layla.
And I'm Andy.
Welcome back.
Welcome. Hey, yes, thank you. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
I'm good too.
I don't know what to do. It's like...
I know, I'm back. It was like...
Who are you?
I was here for a bit, then I was gone, now I'm back.
Yeah.
It was a busy January.
It did go by fast.
It did go by very fast.
Which is funny.
It's already February.
I feel like
Crazy to think.
I've seen memes and everyone's like, 100 years later and it's finally February. And I was like, I didn't feel that.
I always think of the SpongeBob meme, like 10 hours later. And then I'm like...
You
and
sound
then,
exactly
boom, February's
like
over.
it.
Or January's over, excuse me. Wow.
Is that like something you did on the side? Did they pay you to do that? You sounded
No,
just
I wish I did.
like it.
No, but I've watched enough. So, all right. As always, I'd like to direct you to our QR code. That's our digital connections card. Whether you're first time, long time, we'd love to hear from you.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I got to say that too.
Mm-hmm. I always tried my best when you're not here.
You did a phenomenal job.
If Andy was here, he would not want to talk about anything else until we talk about that QR code.
You did a phenomenal job.
Thanks. I tried to make you proud.
Oh, stop. How was your week?
It was really good, especially yesterday.
Yesterday was fun. Date night, taco night. Those tacos were yummy.
I was everything about that meal. It just, when you have a good meal and you're just, I was literally doing the happy dance with the Mexican street corn.
Yeah, that stuff was good.
We went on a double date.
Oh,
yeah.
man, that was...
Eating that street corn,
every single dip was
dance.
great. The chips were wonderful. The tacos were amazing. Yep.
And the company.
The company was the best part of all.
Sure was.
Yeah, I woke up Friday feeling kind of meh, and I was like, I don't want to get them sick, but I was feeling good enough. But I'm like, you know what?
Tacos
if you guys are up to it,
better.
let's go out.
Yeah.
And it was nice to get out and enjoy good company.
Yes. So it was a very great way to end the week.
It was.
And especially, I always is Sunday ending the week or starting the week? Starting, technically,
yes.
right?
Technically starting, but it always feels to me like it's like
an end to me.
Yeah, me too.
But
because it's like this is the last day I don't have to work until I have to go back to work.
I know. Is the glass half full or half empty? Look at us.
For me, it's always half full.
So then today is starting a very super duper week.
A super duper week. Yep. All right. Do you have a joke? It's been a while since I've gotten a joke.
I do. It's up here today.
Oh wow. Okay. Here we go. Let's see how that works. Yeah. Don't mess up.
I hope I haven't told you this one. I have said a joke for so many years, and I'm like.
I know.
I don't know. I'm not doing a very good job keeping track. So if you have heard this one from me, pretend like you haven't.
Don't worry. Let's be honest. If it was like a year or two ago, I'd probably forgotten it by now. Just because I've heard so many of them.
They are memorable
and they're all
to you.
hilarious. Well, go ahead.
Just pretend like I didn't hear that.
Hit me.
Okay.
No, I'm not him. Joke.
Okay. What is the difference between a dad joke and a bad joke?
I don't know.
The first letter. Duh.
Oh boy. I was waiting for something to be like a consonant.
Well, you were close.
I was close.
Pretty close.
All right. That was okay. That was a pretty good dad joke.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
I even have it memorized.
Wow, you did a great job. It was excellent
delivery
setup and then perfect delivery.
Thanks. What about our movie time, nerd time? What do we got today?
Oh gosh, I was just playing video games this weekend because I wasn't feeling good, so I didn't watch much.
Oh.
Although I did watch a cool rugby thing on Netflix where it follows six teams, and it chronicles their the biggest championship in rugby, which I didn't know there was one. Yeah, real rugby teams: Ireland, Scotland, France, England, and Wales. And then there's one more.
Another finger?
Another thing. I can't remember. But it was very interesting because each episode would focus on a different player from a team while showing the team training and then the games and the impact. I'm like, oh,
yeah.
That's one sport I would never want to play. Yeah, those guys are insane.
Yeah, you're pretty much signing up to get hurt.
There's no pads. They have a little bit of pads.
Yeah.
Well, it's not really, it's so weird. And it's the scoring, they all have, you have to put the ball down. So when they run in, they jump and put the ball down. It's like that. I would hurt myself just doing that. Not risk getting hit by tons of other people or tripping on myself. But no, I have to jump on the ball. I'm like, ow, every time they hit, I just watch this going
I probably missed the ball.
which is kind of par for the course. Most of what I watch and stuff like those things, I'm like Dirty Jobs or Deadliest Catch. I'm like, I love watching things that I would never in a million years want to do.
Yeah.
Because then I'm like, could I do that? Nope. I do not have the wherewithal to do that. I would fall over the edge on the ship, and they'd be having to get me out of the water, and they wouldn't catch crab, and they'd be like, good job, Gorham. You're out of here.
We got an Andy today.
You're the worst greenhorn ever.
Okay, so the rugby Netflix series
was entertaining. If you have
You're
any
looking for
interest
something
at
to
all,
watch.
if you love sports documentaries, I highly suggest it.
If you love watching people get hurt.
Strangely, nobody gets hurt.
Really?
I mean, they get injured, but there's a difference between being hurt and injured.
Okay.
It's true. All right.
Speaking of getting hurt and injured.
That's not a
Nope.
good transition.
My transitions are never that good.
Today is the final message of the Connecting Me to the Power of We, which I
Yes.
really love this title, and it's been a really good series. Like,
Agreed.
it's been a great thing to sit back and go like, yeah, like I do a lot, but there's only so much I can do, and knowing that I have family and friends and church family that can
Yeah.
help burden
Yeah.
that load, and today is the final message in that. So we would love for you to check that out, both here on here, or guess what? You can still show up. If you are watching this and want to come in, we still have 2 more
Yeah.
services you can show up to.
But drive carefully today because it is
It
foggy
was
out
foggy
there.
and it was cold this morning. It was all
Super
icy
cold.
and
I
well, not
know.
icy, frosty.
Frosty. Yes.
Like the grass crunched under my feet. I was like,
Yeah.
ew.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like I thought February was supposed to be
This-
super warm.
I think February is going to be weird.
It is going to go
warm,
like
it's
57.
freezing.
That's going to be 30. That's going to be 7. Yeah. It's going to be a sinus overload for because every time the weather switches and changes, I get sinus problems now. The joys of getting old.
To say that, but it's so
If
true.
you have really bad sinus swings when the weather changes, let us know in the chat.
So what's our next series that we get to look forward to?
I don't know. You go ahead and tell that. I would love to hear from you
yeah,
what our
it's-
next series is.
What is love? Baby,
What-
don't hurt me. I'm
I'm
like, is that going to be the
What is
song
lo-
for
it better be. Steve, Dave,
We
Barry,
need to talk.
Josh, get on it. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's our next series that we will be starting on February 12th. And then just notes here that we will begin a 3-part series.
Ooh.
And again, it's called What is Love? You
Baby,
won't
don't hurt
want to miss. I know. How many people, though, are going to be like...
I'm gonna do this the whole service. I'm Me. No, okay.
You know Jesus is too, though.
Yes. Speaking of love, I want to hear from our church family. You've heard enough from us. Let's turn
Yes.
over to Lexy, and she's going to have an awesome question for us, I'm sure. Take it over. Take it over.
Maybe. Hey guys, it's Lexi,
And Elizabeth.
and I pulled her in this morning because I am brain farting so bad on a question to ask people today.
We're gonna think of something. Do like a who on staff.
Who on staff?
Who on staff would you want to?
Okay. I might actually, on that note, bring back an old question we did. The island one. Yeah, because that was a good one. If you were stranded on an island with one of our staff members, who would you want to be stranded with?
Yeah.
That was a good one. Cool.
it back.
All right, we're gonna bring it back today. I'm glad I chatted with you. If you were stranded on an island with somebody, who would it be?
My dad.
Good choice. Good choice. I feel like he would know how
Him
to.
and I can work together pretty good.
Yeah, he's a
And
good.
Also, I don't know. He just seems like a good choice.
He knows a lot of skills. He's a man of many talents. Wears many hats. That's a good choice. All right, we're gonna move on to Cooper and Matt. Hey guys. Hello. I did finally figure out a question to ask people today.
We're ready.
Okay, I've asked this one before. If you were stranded on an island with only one of our staff members, who would you want to be stranded with?
That's hard. I think I'd pick Perry.
Why?
If Perry can take care of that many kids, he can take care of me.
That's a good answer. I don't think I'd choose Perry, but I like your logic behind that. I like it. All right, Matt, what about you?
Oh man, I have an answer, but it's not a good one. So what's? Nope.
No, I want.
Yeah, we'll go with Josh because he's a good hang.
What is your answer prior to Josh? I must know.
I was thinking about who had the most meat on the bones in case I ever had to eat them.
Which would be.
I don't think you can.
Perry. It's not.
That's awesome. Okay, but Josh.
Yeah.
Josh is your answer. Okay. Right. Perry, Josh, Steve. We've got one of each so far. I think I'd go with Steve. Yeah. Him and I are chill, and he just knows how to do a lot of things.
I think Steve would try to eat me first.
I don't think that. I don't think Steve would. If I was stranded on an island with him, I don't think he would eat me. I don't think he would. Oh, whatever. Okay, I'm going to keep asking this question to more people. We are going to walk over here. Good morning. Hey, good morning. I've got a question. Jenna, I'll ask you too. My question today is, if you were stranded on an island with only one of our staff members, who would you want to be stranded with?
I would probably choose Tina, my wife.
A staff member.
She's a staff member. Oh,
Here, at our church, yes. So one of our pastors on staff here.
I would probably hang with Steve.
Excellent choice. That was my answer as well.
He's fun.
Yeah.
Fun guy. He packs a lot of fun into a short period of time.
Yes, but he also knows how to do a lot of things.
Right. And we could sing together and joke together. And so, yeah, that'd be good.
He's a popular choice this morning. All right, Jenna, your turn. If you were stranded on an island with one of our staff members, who would it be?
I mean, I'm married to one of the staff members, so do I have...
You are.
Is he, like, the exception? Like, I can't pick my own husband? Or can I?
Ooh, I don't know.
That's a question for you, Lexy.
Ooh, I don't. I'm
I
gonna. The ball's in your court. You get to choose if you want.
I would totally go and pick Perry, since I'm married to him. If I couldn't pick my husband, I would pick Kristen. Just because, like, girls hang out. I don't know.
Right on. Cool. Good answer. Good answer. All right, I'm gonna ask one more person, and then we will transfer it over. Let's find a good one. Everybody's always in the middle of conversation, and I feel bad interrupting them, Hey, I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay.
All right, are you familiar with all of our pastors on staff here?
Yep.
Cool. Okay, if you were stranded on an island and you had one of our staff members to help you out on this island, who would you pick?
Probably Elizabeth or Andy, because Andy's my uncle and I just know Elizabeth pretty well.
Yeah. Well, they go to church here, but what about one of our pastors? So, like Steve, who's our worship director, Dave, he's the old dude who's always up there preaching, Pastor Perry, Josh, who does like kids or youth students, Kristen, she does kids.
Probably Josh.
Why Josh?
He just seems like somebody you can trust. I don't know.
That's a good answer. Oh, I hope he hears that. I love that. All right, I'm going to pass back to Layla and Andy. What is your answer?
What? Go ahead. What's your answer?
Well, last time I picked Josh, and then after we talked about it, he didn't give you very much hope. So this time I'm going with Dave.
Oh, you want to die on that island, huh? Fast?
At least I'll hear the good word of Jesus, and I feel like Dave has a lot of survival skills. I mean, he has to know a thing or two in case something happens when he's out hiking mountains.
Yeah, but he's always with like his kids who are much better prepared for that.
In all the years he's been hiking, he's had to have learned things.
I
Don't
guess
judge
so.
me on my answer.
You're right.
What's
I'm
your
not.
answer?
Mine? I chose Perry last time because he
Yes.
and I get along so well. I'd probably go with Josh or, you know what? No, Steve, because Steve can build everything.
Yeah.
And then if it comes down to a fight, who's going to eat who, I think I could win.
Yeah. And I just want to clarify, we don't eat people here at Connections. That
We
got
most
weird
certainly did
earlier.
not. Yeah, it did. But
I was like, for somebody
but
watching
guess
for
what?
the first time, they're
if
like...
you're stuck on an island, that's what people think.
I mean, it's an honest...
It's an honest thing to
answer.
think about. Like, what would happen? Like, when the fruit runs out, what happens? And then you look at each other and, like, you see chicken bones or, turkey legs, like in the cartoons. And I'm like, that's Steve. All right, let's get him. So, yeah, Steve would be mine. I always love that question because it's so fun.
It is.
All right.
Hearing the answers is fun, too.
You know what else is fun? Baptism and declaring your faith in front of the whole entire
Absolutely.
church congregation. When is that happening? Because we have another one coming up pretty soon.
Yeah, that is happening the night of February 25th. So
Yes.
if you are interested in being baptized, you will want to more than likely go and sign up on our app or website, my3c.org.
Yep.
And
or Church Center, the app.
Yep. It'll be from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m.
Yep.
And if you
We did this last time. We didn't have it during the actual church services.
Mm-hmm.
We had it after youth group, and it was awesome because so many people showed up. And it's a great way to just focus on those people who have given their lives to Jesus and a public declaration of that. And it's just to focus on them only. And it was awesome. So if you are planning on getting baptized, please let us know. If you want to come support them, we would love for as many people from our church to show up and just shower them with love as they publicly take that next step with their faith. All right. Well, hey, we've had an awesome weekend here so far. We hope you guys have an amazing Sunday. Hope you guys have an awesome rest of your week. And as always, our band is going to rock our socks off. So we're going to turn over to them, but hope you guys have a great day.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.